Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, this video might look a little bit different. I'm in a little bit of a different spot than I usually am because today I do want to show off my newly renovated nerd cave, I guess, as I like to call it. It's basically my movie collection with like a bunch of movie paraphernalia, things like that. I did finish my basement myself over the quarantine or this pandemic that's been going on, having a bit of time on my hands. So I got the basement all finished up and I wanted to put away all my Blu-rays, all my DVDs, everything like that, all my movie posters, as you can kind of see behind me here. We will definitely get into it in a little more detail. So yeah, let's get right into it. Definitely a lot to show off, so let's go. All right, so as we walk into the hallway here, as you can see on the left, I've got my Drive poster. It's kind of a poster. It is actually made of steel. It's pretty cool. This was a birthday present from my wife because Drive is one of my favorite movies. Ryan Gosling was awesome in it. So it came in like 4 quadrants, and you basically just stick the magnets to the wall and then it's just magnetized. That's how it stays up there. So that's pretty cool. As we move over, this is my first case here. I've got my Godzilla statue there, which is one of my favorite figures. It's pretty well done. Sorry about the glare, it's in the glass here, but I'm sure you can make do, and you can see the detail and everything like that. So that's pretty cool. I've got a couple Jaws Funko Pops. The glare is gonna be crazy on these, but oh well. So I just had to buy both. Jaws is my favorite movie. So I got the one with the tank in the mouth and the one obviously without it. Still a lot of room for growth in these cases. Got an empty shelf there. I got some figures on pre-order that they take a while. I got my, you know what? I'm gonna open this up. Hang on one sec. Okay, so that's a bit better. You can see the Godzilla without the glare. A lot of detail there. Like I said, we've got an open shelf there. Got some stuff on pre-order. This is my Terminator shelf. I've got the processing chip there, which is pretty cool. I got a NECA of the T1000 in the back there. That was a gift from a buddy of mine. And in that right corner, I do have an Endo skull that's gonna fit nicely back there on order as well. It's just taken forever to ship. On the bottom shelf here, I just have 6 Stranger Things Funkos. Got the Demogorgon, Will, and Mike, and then 3 11s down there. Stranger Things is one of my favorite shows. So now as we move over into my Blu Ray collection, we'll start on the top shelf here. I got a few Funkos there, Star-Lord and Baby Groot. I have some 4K collections there, Lord of the Rings and Indiana Jones, as you can see. More Funko Pops. I got my Jaws Pops, Matt Hooper, Chief Brody, Quint, with my 4K edition of Jaws there. Up top here is all my Back to the Future. As you can see, scan right across that. Back to the Future to me is a masterpiece. My then Back to the Future shelf here with the original Funkos, and that was the Blu-ray collection there. And then I also picked up the 4K collection as well. Got a bit of an open spot there for a future 4K buy eventually, and then a few Walking Dead Funkos, Daryl Negan and Rick. Not gonna get too much in depth with my Blu-ray collection. Maybe that could be a separate video where I talk about some of the movies I like, but as you can see here, we'll just scan through. They're all in alphabetical order. A lot of horror movies, obviously. If you've seen any of my book review videos, I obviously read a lot of horror. I obviously watch a lot of horror as well, as you can see. Sorry, I'm just gonna... can always pause it if you want to look at movies specifically. So kind of just an overview here. So I've got quite a bit. I definitely have more room for growth. Just to kind of give you a look at the shelf here as a whole. So yeah, I got a lot more room for growth, as you can see. And then at the bottom, I've just got some TV shows. Gossip Girl, that's my wife's. Seinfeld, favorite show of all time. Stranger Things, season 1 and 2. A couple Sex and the Cities, my wife's again. Freaks and Geeks, love that show. Friday Night Lights, I'm a huge football fan. Community's absolutely hilarious. And then I got my Stephen King, Castle Rock, 11/22/63. Okay, moving over to my second display case now. This is my Game of Thrones stuff here. A couple Funko Pops with the Blu Ray collector set there. That's actually a really cool set. Up top, I've got some of the Dragon Pops with, Night King, Daenerys, Jon Snow. So that's pretty cool. More Funkos down here. This is the set of all the Throne Pops. So that's my 2 Game of Thrones shelves. I've got a Alien shelf in the works here. Really only an engineer right now, but I've got more similar Pops that size on order. So that's gonna be my Alien shelf. And then love Edward Scissorhands. It's been one of my favorite movies since I was a kid. So I had to pick up the Edward Scissorhands Funkos, as you can see right there. Okay, now at the back, I've got my Michael Myers poster. Picked that one up off Etsy. Love it. Halloween is my favorite horror franchise, as well as all my horror Funkos, Jack Torrance, Carrie, Norman Bates, Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger, Jason, and Chucky. I keep my box sets over here, my horror box sets. So that's the Shout Factory, or Scream Factory, I guess. Friday the 13th. I kind of DIY'd my own Halloween box set here. As you can see, the Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends are gonna go in there. I didn't get a chance to buy the Scream Factory Halloween box set when it was on sale, and the resale value is just ridiculous. So I owned all the movies. I did get the other one. This is the other, where's my finger? This is the other Scream Factory box set that came out before the full one. So I do have that one. That's why I was just like, I'm not gonna spend the money to upgrade it. I just kind of DIY'd my own box set there. And I got the Halloween in 4K Scream Factory Critters collection with the new Critters movie there. A couple Arrow releases here. Tremors is one of my favorite movies, so pumped to get that in 4K, as well as the Donnie Darko, really cool movie. Moving over now, I got my posters. Well, we'll start here. I got my Lost Blu Ray collection with my Jack Shepherd Funko Pop. Lost was just an amazing show to me. Some people obviously hated where it went, but I think as a whole, you have to appreciate what it was and how groundbreaking it was of a show, and really could have been the end of an era for shows like that for sure. So now we got my posters. I'll try and get back up as best I can to get a good look at them. Again, the glare is going to be there because they've got the plastic frames. So Halloween, Alien, Back to the Future, Tremors, and It. I've got a shelf here. This is obviously for expansion. One day my DVDs are gonna, once I fill up this shelf, they're gonna come over here and have 2 layers all the way down. So that'll look pretty cool once that all fills out over time. And I've got a whole lot more Funko Pops we can kind of take a look at. Lord of the Rings, a few Joker Batman stuff as we transition into Game of Thrones. More Game of Thrones. Princess Bride. All my It Funko Pops. And a couple Titanic Funko Pops there. And rounding it out as we come out of the area is my canvassed Jaws poster, which I really love. So that's about it right now. Like I said, it's a work in progress. A lot of room to expand, so I'm pretty pumped about that. Hey, any of you guys experience collecting? If you got any suggestions or anything I can do to make it look better or anything like that, please put it in a comment. I'm open to suggestions. Like I said, this is a work in progress and I'm excited to just keep building. Awesome, guys. Thanks for checking out the video and stay tuned for a book review video coming soon. Got some good horror reads we're going to be talking about. Take care.